Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the West Africa Examination Council, as a regional examination body that conducts various exams in 5 English-speaking West African countries, in a press release dated December 9, 2024, disclosed that delays in the release of funds from the Ministry of Education was affecting the timely completion of post-examination processes for the 2024 West African Senior Secondary Certificate Examination. Mr. Speaker, WAEC further revealed that although the marking of essay and practical components were completed on November 20th, 2024, the scanning of objective test cards had been stalled due to the breakdown of scanners. This delay was attributed to the lack of funds needed for repairs and other operational activities. Mr. Speaker, having highlighted on what occasioned the delay in the release of the WASI results, according to WAEC, WAEC on 30th of December 2024 released the provisional results of the 2024 WASI examination, with some 781 results being withheld as a result of some alleged irregularities and exam malpractices. WAEC confirmed that it was going to release the withheld results by February 28th, after investigation into the alleged malpractices have been finalized. Mr. Speaker, parents and affected students were invited by the West African Examination Council to answer questions on the withheld West African examination results on January 30th, 2025. Mr. Speaker, students from Western North region, of which my constituency happened to be part, who had their results withheld, were asked to go to Sekandi, which is different regional capital, with their parents. Mr. Speaker, this decision by WAEC for the students and parents to move from one region to another put so much stress and financial burden on both students and parents, which could have been done in their home regional capital, Ahwiaso, where WAEC has a regional office. Mr. Speaker, on reaching Sekandi, affected students were instructed to enter a certain room for questioning and writing of statements, whether their parents, guardians, or legal representation. Mr. Speaker, this directive did not go down well with many parents and led to an altercation between some parents of the affected students and officials of WAEC in Kumasi. This led to the unfortunate death of Mr. Ajeman, popularly known as Papa Bruno, an official of WAEC. May his soul rest in peace, and my condolences to his family. Mr. Speaker, it is rather not unfair for students to be held responsible for the negligence of WAEC in executing its duty of ensuring examinations are conducted in a fair and transparent manner through its invigilators and examination practices officers on the day of examination. Mr. Speaker, in a country where students are provided with past questions and answers as a guide, as a study guide, will it not be obvious that students will have the same answers or similar answers where similar questions are put before them? Mr. Speaker, in light of the foregoing, it is my candid view that it is unfair for WAEC to flag 319 schools for alleged collusion detected by examiners during script marking. Mr. Speaker, the actions of WAEC led some affected candidates to mount a legal challenge in the High Court, which resulted in a ruling in their favor, and the High Court ordered WAEC to release the withheld results. Mr. Speaker, as I make this statement, I believe universities have closed admissions, and both parents of the affected students are in a state of confusion, with anxiety concerning what the future holds for their children. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleading with the government, Ministry of Education, and WAEC to look into the issue holistically and resolve it as soon as possible to prevent any miscarriage of justice. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.